So festive. Oh.
Very
Already.
Brian left.
Los Angeles?
And left.
Is everybody in Is everybody in Los Angeles?
No. Everybody but you. You're not in Los Angeles. You know it. You know it. Yes. Hello and welcome to You Know It, the game show that's bringing people together one right answer at a time. Today we have four of my favorite people as contestants. They're gorgeous. They're brilliant. They're all really, really silly, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. So before we go any further, I just want to introduce them to each other and to everyone so that everybody sort of knows something about our contestants so they can figure out who they're going to ask questions of. So today we have Jonathan Goldstein. He's an actor and a teacher. He was raised in New York. He lives in Los Angeles. He knows a lot about the Beatles and the band and raising dogs, and he doesn't know much about geography. And then after that, we have Leigh Hansen. And Leigh is a teacher and an actor, and she teaches at Culver City High School. She's from Regina, Saskatchewan, if you can believe that. Lives in Los Angeles, knows about theater, yoga, and Canada, and she doesn't know anything about Croatia, Mongolia, or Pittsburgh, which puts her in good company because I don't know anything about that either. And then we have Brian Finney. Brian Finney is an actor who, what just happened?
Connecticut.
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
Oh, no. We're off the air.
Are we
already.
on the air?
Just when it came to me,
I know.
it's
That's
my
what-
fault.
I think we're
You
still
broke-
on.
You broke
Oh, yeah.
YouTube.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still on.
Hey, Tristan, are we still on?
We're never off.
Oh, my God.
Yes, we're on.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we're live. No, we're going live. Keep going. Keep going.
Brian Finney grew up in Connecticut.
Keep it going.
No, he grew up in Connecticut and North Carolina at the same time because
Yeah.
he can split himself. He's got a superhuman power. He lives in
North
Los
Connecticut.
Angeles. He knows about going into debt and existential thoughts about our meaningless presence on the planet. And he
I
doesn't
do.
know anything about reality TV and K-pop. So the thing is, Brian, the answers are there.
Jeez.
Yeah,
But-
all this time. And then finally, we have Paul Giamatti, who is an actor and a producer. He grew up in Connecticut. He lives in New York. He knows more about K-pop than Finney, maybe.
Wait a minute.
And doesn't know 18th century Finnish pottery production.
I do know.
So I tried to get Paul to tell me what he didn't know.
Yeah.
And it was a struggle because he knows Paul Giamatti reads more than I do, which is he's the only person I know. So he knows everything, so don't give him any questions. All right.
It's true.
So this is a very simple game. Basically, when it's your turn, all you do is you pick a topic and you challenge somebody else to answer that question. If they get it right, they get the points. If they get it wrong, then you get the points, and everybody has a chance to steal by saying, I know it!
I know it.
I know it.
If you steal,
it.
if
I know
everybody
it!
steals, if
If
everybody uses their steal, then everybody gets a steal back. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the topics. Lovely disembodied voice, please take control of the show and tell us what the topics are.
John, the topics are zoology, bricks and bites, famous writers, geography, theater and film, the easy question, the mystery question, which is worth double points, comic books and movies, sports, K-pop, art, and landmarks.
Okay, Bob. All right, so the order is Jonathan, Paul, Brian, and then Leigh. So we
Jonathan,
decided to
Paul.
go with the
Jonathan,
traditional
Paul,
ladies
Brian,
last
Leigh.
kind of thing. So Jonathan,
How do we? How'd you come up with that order, Sylvain?
I didn't come up with it. A computer did. So it's
Oh.
obviously the right order.
Yep.
So Jonathan, go ahead and pick a topic and then challenge somebody with it.
I challenge Brian with K-pop.
Yes.
All right, nobody's used
Wow.
their steals yet. So Paul, you can prove that you know more about K-pop than Finney, maybe, by stealing. Or Leigh could steal. Jonathan can't steal because he challenged Finney.
Do I press the return button if I know it?
Now? Should I
You-
just
you
say
just-
it now I know it, or do I wait for the question?
You wait for the question.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I press return
No,
or
you just yell.
command F.
Oh no, it's gonna be a long night.
Oh,
Just say I know it. So
Why are you doing
I just
anything?
say, even
Why
if
don't
it's
you
my
press
question, I say I
anything?
know it. Even if it's my question, I say I know it.
If you're afraid someone else is going to steal it from you, you can say I know it preemptively. But I will stop reading the question, and there are 2 clues. Okay, so here's the question, Brian Finney. What song was hailed by Secretary General of the UN Ban Ki-moon as a force for world peace, and was the most viewed video on YouTube from 2012 when it passed 1 billion views to 2017? What song?
Sunchild on a Journey.
Very, very, very.
That might be what it means.
It's Gangnam Style. Oppa Gangnam Style.
I actually knew that.
I knew that.
I actually knew that.
So, Paul, why didn't you steal it?
Yeah, Paul. Smarty pants.
I want Finney's new to the game. I don't want the guy to feel cut out right away.
See, that was just a sympathy fuck. You know,
he's a very, very kind man.
Mimes are known to be kind.
Yes.
Those points go to Jonathan Goldstein. It's Paul Giamatti's turn. Let's take a look at the topics.
Wait a minute, I know it.
I pick one and then I challenge somebody, right?
That's exactly right.
I got it. I got this now. I got it. I'm going to pick sports, and I'm going to challenge Leigh Hansen.
Whoa!
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, Lee. Everybody can steal. Paul can't steal, but Brian and Jonathan could steal. Sports. Leigh Hansen. What name is shared by the 7'1" MVP of the All-Star Game, the Finals, and the entire NBA in 2000?
What?
I'm not done yet.
Say it again.
Wait, what?
What name? What name is shared by the 7'1" MVP of the All-Star Game, the Finals, and the entire NBA in the year 2000, and the Oscar winner who married tennis legend John McEnroe in 1986? What name is shared by those 2 people?
Oh, God.
No, that's not correct. Close.
Oh, Jesus. 2000.
It's not Jesus and it's not God.
Finney, you know this. Jump in, Finney. You know this. Come on.
I think I know
tennis
it.
player?
Okay, hold on. Finney just said I know it.
Tennis
He
player.
said, I think I know it.
What?
That inside, I think I know it, is the phrase I know it. So, Finney, you now have to answer. You have stolen it. So, what is the answer? I'm going to read it to you again. What name is shared by the
again.
7'1" MVP of the All-Star Game, the Finals? What?
7'1".
He's 7'1"
tennis player.
He's star. He was the MVP of the All-Star Game, the MVP of the Finals, and the MVP of the NBA in 2000. And what name is shared with that guy? He's a guy. It's a big clue. And the Oscar winner who married tennis legend John McEnroe in 1986.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal.
Wait. Shaquille O'Neal married John McEnroe?
I know it.
And
I know it.
Whoa.
and Ryan O'Neal.
It's O'Neal. The answer is O'Neal. You get that, Brian.
Oh, I got it. Wow. Are you kidding me? That was amazing.
It's Tatum O'Neal and Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow.
It's
That was
O'Neal.
incredible what just happened here, what he just did.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I've got it now.
Paul is nothing if not easily impressed. Okay, Brian. Brian,
It's my turn.
It's your turn. Let's take a look at the remaining topics. Pick a topic and then pick some of the challenge.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna say Bricks and Bites Paul.
Bricks and Bites for Paul Giamatti.
My specialty.
Okay, Jonathan and Lee could still steal. Bricks and Bites, Paul Giamatti. What word describes a building material often made from dirt, water, and dung, and the software company that makes Photoshop and After Effects?
Is it Adobe?
Adobe! Usually pronounced Adobe, but Adobe I will take. Congratulations.
I Adobe. That's
Paul
how
That's not the material.
I'm from. What's that?
That's not the material.
Uh-oh.
Is it Adobe?
What's this?
Adobe?
Get all heated
You
up.
were saying the structure is named Adobe or the material?
The material is named Adobe.
No, it's not.
Adobe.
They pronounce it Adobe.
I copied this question directly from Wikipedia. Leigh, it's now your turn.
Adobe.
All
Let's
right.
take a look at the remaining topics. This is the last 10-point question.
Okay.
Hey, there's only 4 contestants.
Okay, I want to challenge Jonathan with zoology.
Yeah.
Jonathan with zoology. All right, so Brian's used to steal, so only Paul could steal in this case. Leigh, you can't steal because you're the challenger. Jonathan, what animal is the apex predator of the oceans, but has never killed a human in the wild, and is the largest member of the oceanic dolphin family?
Never killed a human in the wild. I think I know it.
Oh, Paul Giamatti has stolen. What is it?
Is it an orca? Killer
It
whale?
is an orca. A
Yes!
killer whale or
Yeah.
orca. Paul Giamatti has used his steal successfully.
Woo!
He gets those 10 points.
Woo!
Now we're up to 20 points. And Jonathan, it is your turn. Let's take a look at the remaining topics. Remember that the mystery question is worth double, so that would be worth 40 points at this point. Paul and Brian have both used their steal. Only Leigh has a steal left. Jonathan, what are you going to do?
Well, Leigh has a steal left.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to challenge Leigh.
Nice.
And I am going to landmarks.
Landmarks.
Ah.
All right. Landmarks. So nobody can steal.
No.
This is a visual question. What city contains this and this?
Duh.
Is that London?
That is London.
Jesus.
That was so mean.
Wow.
Duh.
That is so lame.
Oh my God, Brian, you didn't know Gangnam Style? Jesus.
Oh man. Oh man. It's getting hot in here.
Oh,
20 points. That's 20 points.
it's called Sunshine.
Sunshine. What was it called? Sunshine Baby?
Sunchild.
Sunchild to eat.
Sunchild.
Sunchild. Something.
Yeah. We're
That's
going to
the
have to write
actual
it
name
tonight.
of Gangnam Style.
That's actually, yeah, that's what Gangnam Style means.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, sexy lady,
Lee's
sunshine. Blah, blah,
Lee's
blah.
been to North Korea.
Mhm.
He's from South Korea. You've been,
No.
Leigh, you've been to North Korea?
I have, yeah.
Oh, well, we could talk to you about that for 25 minutes, but we're not gonna.
No.
Paul, it is your turn. So let's take a look at the remaining topics.
You were there with Dennis Rodman, weren't you? That's fine. We don't have to talk about it. Now I pick one.
Yes, that's right. You pick a topic and you aim it at someone. You challenge somebody.
Oh boy, watch this.
All right.
Watch this. So there's the easy question. I'm not picking that one.
Mhm.
And what's the thing with the guy is the question mark in his cranium? What is
That's a mystery question. It's worth 40 points.
I'm going to go with geography.
Mm-hmm.
Said they didn't know anything about geography. Somebody.
That was Jonathan.
All right, I'm going to challenge that cat right there, Jonathan Goldstein. Bam!
Jonathan Goldstein with geography. Leigh, you can steal this because you haven't used your steal. Jonathan Goldstein. What country is one of two nations that directly touch three oceans and is one of three countries in the Western Hemisphere that have fewer than 10 people per square mile?
What?
Repeat the question, please.
What country?
And it's filled with
What?
7'1" tennis players.
What? What? What country is one of two nations that directly touch three oceans and is one of three countries in the Western Hemisphere that have fewer than 10 people per square mile?
Three oceans.
I know it.
Yeah, Finney knows it, but he can't steal it. He's used his steal. Only Leigh has a steal.
Mm-mm.
It's sad, really. Do you want to answer, Jonathan?
Yeah, I do want to answer.
Yeah, I think you should. I think
I'm
you should.
gonna.
before Leigh steals it because she could.
There's no time limit in this game, is there?
No, there is. There is a time limit.
Oh, there is?
Yeah. It's gonna start.
Oh, there is.
When
There isn't.
The time limit. Yeah, no, it's when I get bored waiting.
Wait. Shall I dance?
You have about 15 seconds.
Okay. I'm thinking it's in the Western Hemisphere, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said. It's one of 3 countries in the Western Hemisphere. 3 oceans.
Mhm.
So it can't
Only
be
10 people that live there? There's only 10 people in the
and
country.
10 people in the
per,
same
per square mile. It's very
per square
sparsely
mile.
populated.
sparsely populated. So it can't
Yeah.
be.
Time's up. Answer.
Canada?
Answer. What is it?
What was that? Was that?
What is it?
Canada?
Say
It
Africa.
is Canada. It's Canada, Leigh.
Are you
What?
kidding me?
What?
Holy
What?
cow! There's
What?
only 10 people in Canada?
10 people per
That's
square
it?
mile.
Square mile.
God.
Holy
Now it makes so
10 people
much sense.
per square mile. Don't listen to what Paul says. He doesn't complete. He just heard the beginning of it and just stop there.
Square mile in
Oh my
Toronto.
God.
This is
Compound
bullshit,
sentences
this
are
show.
confusing.
This
to
is
distribution.
bullshit.
Why is it
There's only
both
10 people in Toronto? Huh?
per square mile?
Per
In
square mile in the
Regina.
whole country. It's the second largest
Regina
country in
is
the
a
world.
very
Next one.
sparsely populated.
That's a woman from Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what she was asleep or something.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a long day when you're teaching.
And that would
I
be,
know.
and can I get bonus points for naming the oceans?
No.
I can't believe you got it.
I would like to know what they are, though. In the interest of science,
I
would
know.
like to know what they are.
Okay, what are they?
Okay, Brian, go ahead.
Good.
Go ahead. You're on.
Although the one that's confusing us is the Arctic.
Ah.
Arctic Ocean.
Look at that.
Okay, what's the other nation?
That guy's
The other
got it.
nation that directly touches 3 oceans. What's the other one?
Africa.
Anybody?
What's the
Africa.
other one? that touches
The other
the-
country that touches 3 oceans.
Africa.
Europe.
I'll give you a hint. You're
Russia.
in it.
United
America.
States of
That
America.
is right. The United States of America.
So I got
Oh,
both.
my-
So should I get 80 points?
Wait a minute.
No, you
what?
don't get anything. I'm going
That's
to take away
interesting.
all your points.
That's
What?
an
20
Oh,
points for Jonathan.
Alaska. Because of
I
Alaska.
should take points away for Leigh because that question was
Why?
designed for
Does
you.
Alaska touch the-
Yeah. Sorry.
Let's go back to the beginning. Leigh Hansen knows about Canada.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Brian, it's your turn. Let's take a look at the remaining topics.
Okay.
Oh.
And I can answer this myself, or I gotta.
No.
No.
Just clean up the board. Just go around and clean up the board.
Oh, criminy. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say.
Oh man.
Mystery question.
Mm.
When I take a bath.
Leigh.
All right, Leigh.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wow. Oh,
I know what the mystery
Jonathan
question
could
is.
steal it.
I can
It was
stop.
Jonathan steal
Canada.
it. Steal. This is worth 40 points.
It's with Canada.
What's the capital of?
I know it, Canada.
Regina.
Stop. Regina.
Regina.
Yeah, Leigh, when she told me where she was from, she said it's Regina. It rhymes with vagina. Just in case. Otherwise, I would have said Regina.
Can you
Um,
say that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in Regina.
Are you ready? Are
know
you
it.
ready? What word? What word is part of the name of? What word is part of the name of? Number 1, the physics model that classifies all the known elementary particles and describes 3 of the fundamental forces in the universe, and the oil company that J.D. Rockefeller founded in 1870.
We can say it again.
What word is part of the name of the physics model that classifies all the known elementary particles and describes 3 of the fundamental forces in the universe, and the oil company that John D. Rockefeller founded in 1870?
I think this question's wrong. I challenge you.
Yes, Jonathan?
I believe I am aware of the answer. Can you say the question again?
Wait. Oh, that's interesting.
That sounds
What?
a lot like I know
Do
it.
this on the show? What he's doing right now?
That's
What word is part of the name of the physics model that classifies all the known elementary particles and describes 3 of the fundamental forces in the universe? and the oil company that John D. Rockefeller founded in 1870.
Okay. I'm gonna
Lee,
go.
do you want to answer?
Freaking limb here.
Yeah.
Are you going to
I
answer?
don't, but I'm gonna go for it. I know.
Wait. Oh, you know it? Okay, Jonathan, you know it. You know it.
Standard.
Standard is correct.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know. I take issue with that question.
Ouch.
I lodge a complaint about that question. At the end of the show, we're gonna have to reassess everything because
Oh, why?
Why
Why?
don't you
I don't know.
want to lodge a
I
complaint
just feel
right now?
like I just feel like taking issue with it.
All right. You
I've had it. I've had it.
Hey,
All right, fine. That's fine. Lee, it's
back
your
to
turn.
me. Back to me. Do I get points for that?
No,
No.
Why not? Because Lee didn't know to answer it.
no, Jonathan stole
Jonathan
it.
stole it. Jonathan stole
He
it.
should get an answer. He should get points for it.
I
Who should you should get points?
Can I give him 5 of my points?
No.
No.
Lee,
I mean,
your turn.
It's the holiday season.
I know.
That's right.
Lee, let's take a look at the remaining
Hanukkah.
topics.
Hanukkah.
It's Chanukah.
Hanukkah. It's
Look how I'm the last person. Jonathan's got 70 for Christ's sake.
Don't worry, we'll go.
going
away.
clockwise. You're not.
Yeah,
You're not actually.
20.
Lee is actually last.
I've got 10.
I know it's sad, but I'll tell you something. After Lee, pick a topic and challenge somebody.
Okay.
Rigged.
Let's
This game's
take
rigged.
art,
Mhm.
and I want to challenge. I'd like to challenge Jonathan.
Jonathan. Okay, here it is.
No,
This is actually
What's this?
arts.
this-
I know a lot
is
of
it
arts.
actually a contest. There's no stealing, and everybody can get points. Everybody who contributes, who participates, gets 20 points. The person who wins this little art contest gets an extra 20 points. So right now, go ahead and get some paper and a pen, something to write with.
I have a
And-
pencil. Is that okay? Does that count?
Anything you can write with, you can write
Really?
with your own blood.
Anything?
Yeah,
Anything?
anything,
Oh, okay.
anything at all. I don't.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. And here it is.
Regina.
You have 30 seconds to draw a picture of Santa Claus. Go. The winning drawing, picked by the lovely disembodied voice, will get bonus points.
Oh no.
Bum, ba, bum, ba. Oh, I'm gonna get sued. I'll sing my song. You know it. You know it.
This is not fair. You know, Paul is an accomplished artist.
I know
No,
he's good at
not-
everything.
not-
It's really
not-
disgusting.
Not on the evidence of this drawing. I'm not. No, this is terrible. What? How much time do we have?
10,
Oh,
9,
Mine is really
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
You told me.
3, 2, 1. Let's see what you have.
Mine's in pencil. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's too
Oh, well, let's see what we have here. So, lovely. Oh my God.
Mine's giving the finger.
Oh, wow. These are some really terrifying drawings. Lovely disembodied voice. What do you think is the least worst one?
Least
Well,
word.
That's pretty hard, John.
Oh, Tom.
I'm gonna have to say that Jonathan's is the Santa that looks most like him.
Like
No.
what? Jonathan or Santa?
Jonathan.
Wait, no, but let's see. But he's not the winner. All right. This is yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to go. I am gonna have to go with Paul Giamatti there. His
Ah,
sense of-
thank Christ.
yeah.
Very jolly. Mine is very jolly.
This game is rigged.
Jolly.
Can't even see it. It's in pencil.
Huh?
It's in pencil. I couldn't even
All I
see it.
had. That's all I have. Up
This
here in
is
the woods.
look.
I
I've
only
got
have
magic
pencil.
markers.
I live in the
You can
woods.
See this,
I live
Well,
in the
you
woods.
know, it's true. I think
and
we
I'm
should-
wearing a
We don't have
hat.
ink. We don't
No.
have pens.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna use my power as host and
So I
creator,
won that one, huh?
and I'm gonna give the points from the lovely disembodied voice to Paul Giamatti, and I'm gonna give another 20 points to Brian Finney because his drawing was in color and he has a Santa hat on. I know this is very controversial and it's gonna go down in the annals of history as just a complete miscarriage of justice. But
Absolutely.
Yeah.
so
I am in the anal of history.
Wait, now you did say, I mean, we can go back to the recording, but you said all participants get points.
no, you all get 20 points.
Oh.
Give an extra
Oh.
20 points.
Oh, so this meant nothing. So this meant nothing. The drawing I did, none of it means
Oh,
anything.
boy, am I happy you didn't let me give him 5 points before.
Yeah, I know.
I still
gave
get
it to-
20 points,
Yeah, you do. I'm going to
but
give
we're
you
all
20
the
points.
same. We all got the same. So then I didn't like increase my
Yeah,
No,
no,
points at all.
Lee and
that.
Jonathan got 20 points.
Might
You
as well
got
have taken away 20 points, but I
Okay.
don't have 20 points. I've only got 10.
Okay. All right. You're going to keep talking, Finny, and I'll take them away from you.
That's what it looks like when
So now we're at this
Is there a
point. Let's
time
take a look
limit?
at the topics. Lovely disembodied voice. What are the remaining topics and what's the score?
The remaining topics are famous writers, comic books and movies, theater and film, and the easy question. And right now the score is Leigh with 40, Brian with 50, Paul with 60, and Jonathan way ahead with 90.
All right. So now we're down to the point where each one of these topics is worth 30 points. And 30 points will make a big difference in the lead here because it's really, really close. So the only person with a steal left is Leigh because she declined to steal when the answer was Canada, and she's from Canada. I just want to continually point that out. So the easy questions left, all these points, it's 30 points, and it's pretty gosh darn easy. So Jonathan, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to challenge somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to challenge you say that Mr. Giamatti reads a lot, so I'm definitely not going to challenge him with famous writers. Comic books and movies, theater and film, and easy those, and the mystery question's gone. All right, how about this? I'm going to challenge Leigh. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to challenge Leigh.
Yeah.
I'm going to challenge her with comic books and movies.
All right, comic books and movies. Nobody can steal, so take your time. Leigh, what superhero group was played by Eoin Grufford, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, and Michael Chiklis in 2005, and Miles Teller?
Yeah, the Fantastic Four.
You don't even need the rest of the question.
Come on.
Fantastic Four. Fantastic. Leigh Hansen.
Fantastic. Amazing.
30 points for Leigh Hansen. Paul, Cranky Giamatti, it is your turn.
I do
Let's
what? I answer something? What do I do?
You take a look at the remaining 3 topics
bathroom
and you
break?
challenge somebody with.
Huh?
You challenge somebody.
I challenge somebody. Okay.
Challenge somebody.
Whoa. I'm going to challenge Brian Finney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch this. And I'm going to challenge him with famous writers.
Famous writers.
I don't read.
All right. Leigh still has a steal. Leigh still hasn't used her steal. Famous writers. Paul Giamatti.
Yep.
You know it. You know it, Paul Giamatti.
I can't. Can I say I know it? I can't
Brian
do it.
Finney. I get you guys confused. Brian Finney, who wrote Of Thee I Sing, A Letter to My Daughters with illustrator Lauren Long, and Songs from My Father, A Story of Race and Inheritance.
Obama?
That is correct. Barack Obama.
The whole name. He didn't say the whole name. He didn't say the whole name.
There are so many Obamas. It could have been Michelle.
That's true. He didn't
He
say
might
the whole
have
name,
meant Michelle.
but he still gets the points. So, Brian, it's your turn. All that's left is the
good.
easy question
We're moving on. Wait a minute.
and theater and film. And let's see, Brian, you're now in second place.
Second place.
Paul is in fourth place, and Leigh is in
Wow.
third place. Jonathan's still in the lead.
Yeah.
So you got
But
the
he
easy
cannot
question,
steal.
theater and film.
Jonathan cannot steal, Paul cannot steal, and Brian cannot steal.
Right, and Leigh still has the steal. She's afraid to
Leigh
use it.
still has-
Or maybe she's waiting. It's hard to tell. She's like a cat. She's poised.
One is easy, and the other is theater and film, which I think is easy.
Maybe.
That's it. That's all that's left.
I would say that they're both. Yeah.
And oh no, Paul is the loser right now.
Well,
Wow,
that's not a nice way to put it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian,
Right.
what
That means, but Leigh could steal. Okay, I'm gonna go easy on Paul. No, wait a minute. Okay, it's too late.
Oh
no! What are you gonna do? No,
that's okay. I'm playing by the rules.
All right,
I had a whole plan that I was going with.
ridiculous. It's like
what do you want to, Paul, Brian? What do you want to do?
Well, it was 50-50, either easy or theater and film.
I don't know anything about either of those. So I really don't.
Let's see. Leig's the only person that can steal. I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying?
We still
Tactical, strategic, slow.
Tactical. I'm trying to be tactical.
All right, tactical, strategical.
Easy theater film. Who's gonna say it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna go Paul, theater and film.
Theater and film. All right, theater and film. Leigh, you could steal this.
Theater question.
Leigh can steal it?
Yeah, she still hasn't used your steal. Paul Giamatti, you know it. What name is shared by the film that won Mel Brooks a Best Screenplay Oscar in 1969 and the musical that won him 3 Tonys in 2001? Did you say producers, Paul?
Oh, did I get it wrong?
No, that's correct.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Wait. Did you say the producers or did you just say producers?
No, I think I said the producers, didn't I? Can we roll it back?
No.
Can we roll it back?
You did it right. You got those points, Paul Giamatti. You got those points. That's 30 points for you.
Did I surge ahead?
You surged ahead.
It's going to be Young Frankenstein.
To tie, I think.
Lee, it's now your turn, and the only thing that's left is who are you going to give the easy question to?
Okay.
Broke out in a major sweat.
Jonathan and Paul are tied for first.
Yes.
You're in third, so you want to give it to someone who's going to get it wrong. So I would give it to.
Give it to me, yeah.
Nobody
can steal. So basically,
let's give it to Brian.
Thank God.
Oh wow.
Oh, the pity.
All right, Brian.
I love you, Leigh. You're gonna get a special present from Santa.
So scary, really.
Oh, Brian.
What name, Ryan Finney, what name is shared by the second person to get the COVID vaccine in England and the guy who wrote Hamlet?
Rudy Giuliani.
Is it a first name or a last name? Or is it
both names? It's
both names?
The entire name. What name is shared by the guy who got the second COVID vaccine?
A guy with only one name.
England, and the guy who wrote Hamlet.
See, it seems like a trick question. William Shakespeare?
That is correct.
Yes.
Come on. Did they read the second?
That is correct. Yes. You didn't hear that? Have you been living under a rock? It's the most interesting thing that's happened in the past month.
I've been living underneath my tool cabinet.
Is that true, though? The guy's name really was William Shakespeare?
Yes, it really was William Shakespeare. The guy who wrote Hamlet, his name was really William Shakespeare. It wasn't written by, somebody else. That's all baloney.
Sure about that? Are you sure about that?
I was there. All right. I'm that old. All right. That is it. Let's see.
Is it over? We go home now?
Look back at we're going to go to the elimination round. Whoa. So we have, let's see, Brian Finney with that last bit. Finally, he got that right. So now he's in first place.
Oh, that's weird.
I know. It's totally weird.
Shocking.
That's what happens at the end. You got to be careful. Brian Finney's in first place. So you're jumping ahead to the final. So you don't have to worry about 2 rounds of elimination.
Oh, thank God.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get to play? That's okay.
Paul and Jonathan are tied with 90 points. Okay. So since we reversed the order, Paul is actually now in second place and Jonathan's in third place. Because we reversed the order. The person, if there's a tie, basically the person who was later in the order gets a little advantage.
Why?
I don't follow.
Because you don't get as many choices.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm confused.
Leigh noticed that.
I noticed that. I understand.
She was last.
I understand. It sucks being last.
It does. It gives you a disadvantage, so we make up for it later. So Paul gets an advantage. He goes to the semifinal, and it's going to be Leigh versus Jonathan in the wild card. But first, before we move on, now we have an opportunity to talk about things that are exciting in our lives that we want other people to know about. And this is what's exciting in my life. Yesterday, I got 1,000 of these in the mail. This is the game that started it all. Giamatti is getting 3 of these in the mail for his support on the Kickstarter. Jonathan Goldstein got a huge package of them, and everybody can order them at www.youknowitthegame.com. You can order them right now, and they will get to you before Christmas. This, if you order one, this is what you do. You get it in the mail like this. You pull it out of the package like this, and you put it in the stocking. Boom! Christmas is over. Christmas shopping done. All at once. www.youknowitthegame.com. And that's all I have to say. So, anything else that anybody else wants to plug or talk about? Leigh, anything going on at school?
There's lots going on at school. There's also lots going on at the Actors Gang. We actually we have a holiday show that's free for kids and families this Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. And you can sign up for it. It's done live over Zoom, which is why I have all this like fun background stuff happening here. So yeah, check it out, 2 p.m. And then also Saturday at 6 p.m. and at 7:30 p.m. you can come and watch our CCHS improv team. They are performing live via Zoom. They're called Simprov, and it's the Goths versus the Preps. So it's going to be a fun show.
Oh, fantastic! All right, so we'll put the URLs and so forth in the comments, is what it's called on the YouTube-ish thing with Bobby. Jonathan Goldstein, do you have anything that you want to tell us about?
Sure. Apparently, this weekend, the first of 2 episodes that I'm appearing in on the very popular Nickelodeon channel on the very popular show Danger Force.
Danger Force.
Will be appearing in 2 episodes, the first of which is called Down Goes Santa, Part 1, which leads me to believe that the second one is called Down Goes Santa, Part 2.
Yes. Well, you never know.
Heard both.
Santa goes down.
Well, I will be playing, wait for it, Santa.
Oh.
So come check it out. It's some of my finest work.
That's awesome.
Pretty good chance you won't be cut out if you're playing Santa, and that's in the title.
Does Santa go down?
Yeah.
Brian, you've
got to watch to find out.
It's going down.
Brian, this is a family show. Brian, what do you have to tell us about? Do you have anything you want to tell us about other than that you're kicked over your tool chest?
I knocked over my tool chest today, and it fell down, and I had to put it back up.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I work with the Actors Gang.
Yeah.
Leigh does too. Leigh is right there. She's on my screen right there.
Okay.
And so we have all these programs in the Actors Gang. We have the education department, which Leigh is a big part of. And, we have a prison program, which I'm part of, and very proud of the work that's happening. It's been going on since 2006.
Awesome.
And guys are coming out that went through our program, and they are now teachers as well.
Fantastic.
So if you want to learn more about it, the prison program, go to theactorsgang.com. There is the outreach tab. Go to there. And we're also having Tim made a documentary called 45 Seconds of Laughter.
Tim who?
Tim Robbins. Sorry.
Tim Horton. Tim Horton, the donut guy from Canada.
Yes.
Yes.
We do have a Tim Hortons cup.
Holy shit. She really is from Canada. Oh,
Tim Horton.
Sorry, Brian.
Horton.
Okay. But yeah, Tim Robbins did a documentary going inside with, I can't remember which prison that we went to,
Calpatria.
Calpatria.
Yeah.
So it's Alpatria, and recorded a 7-day intensive. And that's going to be that's available online. There's a specific date, but go to theactorsgang.com.
Awesome. And the Actors Gang is a nonprofit organization.
It is.
And people can donate to support that work, right?
They sure can. Thank you. There's little donate buttons in the website that you can donate. You can press on and donate to keep the program going. It's
excellent.
Yes.
Paul, what are you up to?
I'm here to promote the ancient craft of mine. See, that's what I'm here to do tonight, to reinvigorate the ancient craft of mimicry of monks. Actually, I think of it, there's a venerable cultural institution in New York City, which is not where I am right now, but I'm from New York City, called the 92nd Street Y, which is, because of the plague abroad in the land is on hard times. And I recorded as audio recording of Bartleby the Scrivener for them. And you can go online and listen to it. It costs $10 or something like that, which, believe me, is really way more than it's worth. But it's definitely worth listening to. To help support them. So,
yeah. I listened to it, and everybody, it's great. And Paul did a really good job reading it. And Herman Melville did a really good job writing it.
He sure did.
Yeah, it's really good. And we got our lights at the Sacred Fools Theater. We got them from the 97th Street Y a million years ago.
That's true.
Yeah, we did. Remember Rick drove across the country and picked them up?
God, that's right.
I know, isn't that incredible? Stories from when we were young. Okay, and
where website do we go to hear the Bartleby the Scrivener?
92nd Street the 92nd Street Y. That's
92nd Street Y.
That's correct.
Yeah, it's a really great arts organization, and it's a really good recording, and everybody deserves all of that support. And thank you very much. And now we're going to go on with the rest of the game to see who's going to win. I mean, this game does have a winner, okay? Right now, Finney's in first place. Paul is in second place, and Leigh and Jonathan are going to face off in the wild card elimination round. What this means is,
Never mind.
You just be quiet just for a minute, Paul. Just for a minute. I know. Hold on. Yeah, do some mime. Just work on your mime right now. And then
it's simple, but it's an amazing illusion.
Before we go on, I have to say that the winner of the side game, that's the game that goes on the chat that is actually run by my brother. The winner is Leslie Petrie, who's the sister of Josh List, and she won the side game, and Josh List has won the side game in the past, so that's awesome. And then I didn't say that immediately, so Rob said, "Please don't make me look like an ass." Little sister of last week's winner, Josh List. The generational torch has been passed. So I don't know what Rob's talking about. So congratulations to Leslie, and here we go. This is what's going to happen. We're going to take a look at this 4 topics. These are the old questions. These are the new questions. The 4 topics, let's take a look at those 4 topics. Lovely disembodied voice, can you tell us what the 4 topics are?
John, the topics are state, leaders, geek culture, and elements.
All right, so Jonathan, you get to pick one of these 4 topics, and then I'm going to read 5 clues. And whoever says, I know it first, gets to answer. If you get it right, you get on to the second round or the semifinal against Paul. And if you get it wrong, the other person goes on and faces Paul.
Who's playing?
So it's you and Leigh.
It's me and Leigh.
So I can't jump in on this one.
No.
I just want to clarify.
Again, just mime now is the time to work on your mime.
I pick. Are you ready?
Yep.
Lee, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Leaders.
Leaders.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to start with there's 5 clues. They're supposed to be going from hardest to easiest. When you know it, say, I know it. Who wrote one of the best-selling books of all time and was born on December 26th, 1893, and left his native China on only 2 occasions, both times to visit the Soviet Union, and is mentioned in the Beatles song
Mao Zedong.
Revolution.
I know it. Mao Zedong.
Mao Zedong. That is right, Jonathan. You got it. You're going on now to face Finney.
No.
Oh, wow.
So Finney, you go ahead. You had it. Take a look
You
at
have to
the
go against Paul.
He faces me.
No, I'm
That's
sorry. Yes, he goes against Paul. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep on doing that. It's kind of
Exhausting.
strange.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I was talking out of my ass, but I was actually right.
Like this game's not rigged, huh?
Yeah, it's not rigged as far as you know. Okay, so there's Paul against Jonathan. Paul, you get to decide which of the remaining 3 topics we're going to use.
Okay.
So let's take a look at the remaining topics. They are geek culture,
This is me and Jonathan.
yep, elements, and states.
Elements. Either one of us can answer it. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, you the person who says I know it and answers correctly. And if you answer it, if you say I know it and you answer it incorrectly, then the other person goes on.
States.
States.
Yep.
Ready? What state gets its name from a river and has the highest per capita income in the United States? You want to say, I know it if you know it. And has 3 grapevines on its flag and is part of New England and is part of the tri-state area with New York and New Jersey.
I know it.
Oh my God. Lovely disembodied voice. What do you think?
That was almost simultaneous.
It was. It was almost simultaneous. Lovely disembodied voice. What did you think?
He's sleeping.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's
Gone.
Wow. I'm going to have to close my eyes and point.
no. I think it was.
Rigged.
I think it was Paul.
Yeah, it's a real.
I do think it was Paul too, actually.
I think it was Paul just
Give me another question.
slightly
By a hair.
by a hair.
I said it louder. By a hair.
Yeah, I think you started to say I know it just before Jonathan. Jonathan, I'm really sorry if
I might be wrong. Watch this.
I think you should go back to the tape because I think I said it first, but I am a gentleman. And if you guys are going to call it that way, Mr. Giamatti, please answer.
Oh, shut.
Okay, Paul, what's the answer?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Wait, that was mispronounced.
Oh, I'm from Connecticut,
Oh,
the nutmeg state.
the
Me
nutmeg
too.
stick.
I am too.
Yep.
Yep, he's from Connecticut too.
Born.
I fucked
Did
around.
you know that there were 3 grapevines on the flag?
I did not. I had no idea.
Isn't that weird? I mean,
No.
why? Anybody had lots of grapevines in Connecticut. It's known for its wine. Okay.
They make they grow tobacco. They
Muscatel.
grow cigar
Sweet
tobacco.
Connecticut Muscatel.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're going on to the final.
Stanford Chablis.
It's Paul versus
Woo!
Brian. And Brian,
What?
you
I know
get to you get to pick from the remaining 2 topics.
And
Elements,
this is between me and who?
Paul Giamatti.
And-
Jesus.
Do Lee and I get to challenge?
Yeah.
No,
We get
no,
to steal?
no, I'm afraid not. No, it's called the elimination round because at this point you've been sadly eliminated. So Brian,
Somebody's already learning mime. You may have noticed.
What?
that's amazing. The work here is incredible. Brian, which one to pick? Geek culture or elements?
Are we gonna ask both questions?
No, you're gonna start with one. If you guys can't answer one of these, then you will go on to the other one. I'll tell you how that works
Right.
in a second. Which one are you going to do?
I'm gonna geek culture.
Geek culture. Okay, this is the way this works. In order to win this game, which is the goal, you have to answer correctly. So if you say I know it and you don't get it right, the other person has to answer. If you both get it wrong, we go to the final topic, which is elements.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So this is geek culture. Whoever says I know it first gets to answer. But if you get it wrong, then the other person gets to answer. If you both get it wrong, we'll go into elements. So what name is shared by the nickname of Lee Young-ho, one of the greatest competitive StarCraft Brood War players of all time? Can't believe you guys don't know that.
I know it.
Do not. And so what name is shared by that guy and the fictional football star who was Peter Parker's high school nemesis, and a multimedia software platform that Adobe will stop supporting at the end of this month,
Adobe.
and a comic strip hero who is played by Buster Crabbe in 3 serialized movies. And what?
I know it.
Paul? You know it, Paul.
Buster Crabbe, 3 movies? Fuck.
Paul, what is it?
Fucking diddle. I
Fucking
spoke
diddle?
too soon. I heard Buster Crabbe and I went crazy. Everything, my synapses started firing off because I love Buster Crabbe and I love Buster Crabbe. I love Buster Crabbe movies. It's either Flash Gordon or Buck Rogers. Which one? You choose.
What is the answer?
Can't do that.
What is the answer? Paul Giamatti, you have 5 seconds.
Flash
I
Gordon.
know it. I know it.
Is it? Are you saying Flash Gordon?
Yeah.
It's. You know what? I don't know how to do this, but the answer is Flash.
Yeah.
I'm close enough.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, fuck it. I'm leaving.
All right.
Take your turtleneck. Take your turtleneck and go get some hot tea.
I think that's it's unsatisfying enough to go to
So now what
chemistry.
happened?
Elements. Let's do elements instead.
Shit. I was close though.
You were close.
Crab. I just
We're
close.
close.
Buster Crabbe movies, I go crazy.
Really?
No. Vaguely remember.
Is
Buster
he's
Are
the
you?
actor that you emulate when you're working?
Crabbe. Yes.
Because I see a lot of Buster Crabbe in your work.
No, me too.
Like when I watch
Yeah.
Billions, I go, wow, it's just as if Buster Crabbe was here.
Just
So crab-like.
echoes of Buster Crabbe.
Crab-like. It's very crab-like. Yeah.
Like
That's amazing.
All right, here we go. This is elements.
Buster Crabbe.
All right, this is still between Brian and Paul. And this is for all of the marbles. What element is the 7th most abundant element in the universe? Has an atomic... What?
7th?
The 7th, yes. 7th.
That's not the answer.
Hold on.
What is the 7th?
You lost. He said 7th.
Stop.
What is the 7th most abundant
said
element
7th.
in the universe?
I was clarifying.
And
I
has
couldn't
an,
hear because I was playing Buster Crabbe.
has an atomic number of 14. It looks like a gray metal in its pure form, but is classified as a metalloid and is found in quartz and feldspars and is important.
That's my actual name, Feldspar. Paul
Is
Feldspar.
important in the manufacture of computer chips.
Oh,
Flash.
Say it all again.
yeah. Say it again.
I forgot the first one.
What element is the 7th most abundant in the universe?
7th.
And has an atomic number of 14.
7th most abundant in the universe.
And looks like, listen to the other clues. That's the hard one that you're not going to know. And looks like a gray metal in its pure form, but is classified as a metalloid and is found in quartz and feldspars and is important in the manufacture of computer chips.
Screaming at me like that. Jeez.
John, are you okay?
I'm waiting for an answer. I know somebody knows the answer to this.
Tortilla chips? That is
Computer chips, not tortilla chips, computer chips.
Is it carbon?
No.
An element.
Oh,
not
I
carbon.
won. I
No,
won.
No, you have to answer correctly, Finney. What is it?
Aha. Look at that. Celebrating a little too early.
I'm gonna say
Valley named after it.
Who?
it's
Allie is named after it?
Valley.
Wow. This is
Seventh most. I'm gonna say platinum.
It's
What is it?
silicon. It's silicon.
Oh.
It's silicon.
Oh, right.
It's silicon.
Silicon is not an
I
element.
didn't think that's not
Silicon. Silicon is an element. It has an atomic number of
your
14.
face and
It's
stuff.
not. It's like glue. I put it on my.
Like there's a guy mining silicon.
There's a
somewhere?
different
That's
thing.
gross.
From the silicone and silicon are two different things. Silicon is what you're thinking of.
Silicone.
Silicone.
Yeah. Waffle
Silicone is
cone.
not an
Waffle-
element.
I have to make up a new question. Just maybe I should just say that you guys lost.
I think Lee and I should we should be the winners.
the double crown.
Yeah.
This seems rigged. See, I said from the beginning.
Very
this-
rigged.
Oh my God. I really don't know what to do.
Paul,
No, I
I
do know what
right.
to do, but
Has this never happened before? Is this unprecedented?
Rematch.
this is very much unprecedented. Yes.
I'm going to write a letter to the authorities.
Firing off a letter to the New York Times.
Okay, ready? This is a writer.
It's a match,
Who's doing
Mr.
this? Who's
Giamatti.
This is a writer. It's
Match.
okay. Let's see. Paul
Can
versus
any of us do
Brian.
it?
Ready? No. Oh yeah. You know what?
How about-
Everybody
how
can do
about-
it. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. Ready?
Oh,
What?
that's not fair.
Right. I know it's not fair, but you guys are terrible. What writer was born in
Silicon.
Edinburgh in 1850 and
Wow.
died in Samoa at the
I know
age of who is
Son
it?
of a bitch.
Robert Louis Stevenson.
That's correct.
That's bullshit.
Bam.
That's
Also good.
bullshit. See, you gave him famous writers.
Yeah, you give me
Like, I
writers.
really
John.
want Paul
Come
to
on.
win.
The writers, I'm
So I'm
disqualified.
going to give it famous
I'm
writers.
disqualified.
I gotta say, I still think Lee should win because she's been the most polite out of everybody. And it's the holiday season
He's from Canada.
and Pippity Pop.
Sure, she's from Regina.
And she's from
Regina.
Canada. The nicest people are from Canada.
The coldest place
There's
on
only
the
10 of them.
You know what?
Yeah,
I would
10 of us.
I would
15
say
miles is 10 of them.
here's the thing is that I would say absolutely, except that she's already won because she's from Canada. And so when the coup comes next week, she can just go back home.
I actually am already home. I'm in Canada right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you in Regina
fantastic.
right now?
See?
I'm in
So-
Vernon. I'm in BC, British Columbia. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Only in 2020 could you teach a drama course
In
in
Canada.
California in Canada.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So you're in Canada. You're in Paul is in an undisclosed location somewhere on the East Coast.
I can't say where I am.
He's in the
Guys,
basement of the 90s.
it really was mostly a pleasure to play with you people. It was unprecedented. A lot of things happened for the first time, and it's certainly the longest show we've ever done.
Really? Was
Oh,
it?
Wait, it's over? Is it over?
It's not over yet.
We're doing another one.
Wow.
Thing.
I'm
What's he
still
got a thing
confused.
going on?
Who won? I don't understand who won.
We had
Who-
like this little, we're all like
I
clicking.
want to know who won.
Oh, you won.
Paul, you
I
won.
did. I won?
Yeah, you won.
Paul.
You won.
I won?
I did. I had the idea of going to writers, you know, so
Cool.
I had that in the back of my mind. So, but it give you an unfair advantage because you read more than anybody I know. But yeah, you did win.
See,
About
it's
time.
admitted
About
that
time.
it was a cheat,
Whoa.
complete
Can I
cheat.
do
Who's
that?
doing all? How do you do this stuff?
I know. How do you do that? With a funny background.
Magic.
All right, don't forget to order your copy of the game, and you can have as much fun as we're having at
I
home
can't wait
with
to
your
get it.
friends.
I'm gonna order it right
Um,
now.
You could subscribe and follow us. Don't forget to subscribe You can
do
follow
that.
us on Twitter. We send out hilarious and entertaining trivia all the time. We're on Instagram. We have a Facebook group. Look for You Know It. And then go to youknowitthegame.com right now and order your copy of this game to send to your mother or your father or your sister or yourself. And here's the great thing. I'm going to open one of these up. I haven't even opened them yet. I did actually. And there's Jonathan's dog. And so here's the great thing is that there's this little thing that I added to these games where you have these numbers in the corners. You see beautiful cards, these numbers in the corners. And with these numbers, you can actually play remotely. So if somebody has the same deck, you just pick out the cards that have the same numbers, which are all sort of scattered throughout the deck. And you work playing with the same games, and you can actually play a game remotely, like on Zoom or even on the phone. We tried that. It works really fun. It's great.
Well, that's a great idea.
Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you very much.
It really is.
No, I appreciate it. And thank you very much for playing, guys. I really appreciate it, and it was very, very fun. And congratulations.
Is that it?
Wait,
And
it?
here comes the music. Oh, Tristan, did I forget anything? No.
Some music coming up?
Yeah.
Here we go. You know it. You know it. You know it. Do you? Hey! You know it.
Woo! Snap.
Is it over?
Are we done? Are we still on? Are we still taping?
It's over. I think it's over. You can start swearing now.
It's
Yes, it's over.